All right, man. Let me get into Ravens, man.
It's
What
a
you want
long
to tell me
game.
about the Bucks? You want to tell me anything about that game? He,
You want the short story or the long story?
I'm sorry for what I'm about to put y'all through.
All right. So on Friday, I had like a 2 p.m. flight, right?
Okay, we start with the flight. Okay, go ahead.
Due to some other circumstances, had to be changed, right?
They coming for you, man.
They're going to Miller's Island.
Okay. But the flight had to be changed, right?
Okay.
So in the midst of the flight being changed, I'm now not going to Tampa.
Okay.
I'm going to Orlando,
Okay.
which is 2.5, almost 3 hours away from Tampa.
Okay.
The last shuttle from Tampa leaves at 9:45.
Hey, tell me what the score is, Al. I knew the game was on already. He said the game is on.
Oh,
Tell me the score. Go ahead.
all right. So the last shuttle, hey Jeff, because we're in a public restaurant, I ain't gonna say what I want to say, but according to my man Yale, the Bucks can go buck themselves. Isn't that what he said? Disrespectful. Right. Anyway, the last shuttle from Orlando to Tampa left at 9:45. Right.
Okay.
I don't land in Orlando until 12.
Sooner or later, he's gonna talk about the game, y'all. Be patient. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. So I get to Orlando at 12. Right. According to the ticket I got for the shuttle's not gonna leave till 7:15 the next morning. Right. But I got a plan.
What's the plan?
The plan is when the 3:45 shuttle come, I'm hoping it's not sold out, and the driver just let me get on the 3:45 shuttle, right? The 3:45 shuttle never came. The 4 o'clock shuttle never came. So, needless to say, I spent about 6.5, 7 hours in Orlando Airport, right?
Okay.
But I had company because as you look around the airport, there's people laying on benches and laying on the floor. So I'm in good company, right?
Okay.
Until 7 o'clock when the bus pulled up, right?
Okay.
So did the police.
And where are you?
I'm in Orlando, in the airport.
Okay.
The police pull up.
You gonna get to Tampa soon, though, right?
Yeah, I'm on the table because when they made their beeline to the lady that was sleeping in the airport also, he made my beeline to the bus. I'm going to get on the bus.
Okay.
So I get to Tampa, right? Get to the hotel, which is across the street from the stadium I had in, right?
Okay.
So now it's getting exciting, right?
Okay.
Right? It's getting exciting. Now it's time to go to the game after a little nap and some R&R. We're walking up the street to the game. I see a Ford F-250. A nice one, too. Had a little lift kit on it. And the whole driver's side had a vinyl wrap on it with a red Buccaneers flag.
Okay.
The passenger side, which is the opposite side of the truck, had a white decal with a Buccaneers flag on it, right?
Okay.
But that wasn't the kicker.
Okay. What's the kicker?
He's pulling a parachute behind his trucks. And they got about 20 or so people on this pirate boat, and they blasting the music. I said, I'm not prepared for this. That's what I called you, right?
Okay.
Because now I'm starting to feel like what it feels to be a visitor in this town. And listen, it wasn't going the way I wanted it to go, right?
Okay. As
we're walking across the field, because their parking lot is like a grassy knoll, you know what I mean? We see this humongous flag waving in the air. I promise you, that flag had to be at least 30 yards long. It was that big, like, and the wind was blowing. This ain't going my way. And we enter the stadium, right?
Okay.
Now let me say this: The stadium is quite nice. They don't have concession stands.
Okay, what they have?
Restaurants.
Okay. No concession. So you have to go and sit down.
No, you can sit down, but it's restaurants. So instead of you going to a stand getting like some chicken tenders, you go to a chicken restaurant. They had seafood restaurant. You follow what I'm saying? Then they got this giant pirate ship that sits behind the end zone inside the stadium. Yes. Every time they score,
Are you inside? Almost inside?
I'm inside now. That's how I saw the pirate ship and the food.
You want to tell us about the game?
All right. Kickoff.
I'm sorry. Did you?
The Bucs got the ball first. The first thing we did what we were supposed to do. Offensively, we went down the field and scored. So now it's 7-0. Sounds like a pretty good game, don't it? Next drive, the Bucs go down the field and score. It's now 7-7.
What you know about players or anything?
All right. In the beginning, the Ravens dressed their whole team. The whole team was dressed. And they was out there practicing and warming up. I got excited. I said, we're going to see some starters today.
Right.
They go off the field, right? That was the last piece of the starters. It was a pretty good game, man. Even though we came up with an L, it was a really, really good game, man.
Did it feel like the fans there were they like taking that game all serious? Like was it
very? Man, listen. We went to Chili's to get something to eat after the game. Everybody in the restaurant had no rate. Even that's our waiter. What you want to call him? Like our server, whatever you want to call him. He told us he wasn't going to serve us because we were Ravens fans. Man, but it was a good game. I was impressed. Even with us playing our 2s and 3s,
yeah,
I was impressed, man. We got a lot to look forward to seeing. A whole lot.
I know they started with their starters.
They did.
Did they look impressive at all?
Their stuff?
Yeah.
No.
So Baker started that, right?
Yeah, Baker Mayfield started the game.
Okay.
He was the one that started scoring for them. But here's the problem. If you start in your 1s and they're playing against 2s and 3s and you still not dominating, you could be in some trouble when you start playing against some starters. They better go to the drawing board and quit.
Yeah.
Even with them going up and down the field, man, they weren't doing anything. They didn't.
What about the wrap up scene? Wait. Hey, minute. All right, go back. I got you from here.
What's up, everybody? I just want to let you know as soon as Rock came in here, he had a apologize.
Is that why you saw these police in here with bags and guns?
Well, he's trying to get out of here.
Oh man. Anyway, man, look, we better wrap this.
Come on. Who's in here, man? Wait a minute. I'm here. Wait a minute. Problem. Every time we come to the house, when we want him to come to our house, he's not available. But the moment he's on the line, come on out. That trip from PA is not that long anymore. If I would have known you were going to be here, I had a gift for you, but I would not.
Who knew? But I haven't said anything yet.
Anything that said free food, so I don't think you're trouble.
Oh man. Oh. Well, look, man, we better wrap this up.
My man Jeff, he's a Bucs fan, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's been a Bucs fan for a while. He said we're going to win about 5 or 6 games, but he's saying it like it's something to be proud of.
Dude, 5 or 6?
He said they're going to win 5 or 6 games.
That doesn't sound like last place. And I'm trying to figure out where he gonna get 5 or 6 games from.
Right.
I don't know about that one. I got to discuss.
It was a good trip, Troy. I enjoyed it. I almost had a 3 for 3 For some reason, I didn't make it to the Monday night game in DC, and that's what started this bull.
Scott did it.
Huh?
No, say this. It's in delay. Bob just got there.
Oh.
Oh, wait a minute. Can you say Monopoly?
Monopoly what?
No, over in the quiz.
The trivia. I don't like when she don't go to trivia.
Look,
Bad.
at least we got somebody watch. It's gonna be interesting to see how this.
People watching on my own.
Keep it going. It'll be interesting because it's early. So maybe you. Oh, I didn't even share it. Never mind.
You can
That's
still
too late. Yeah, I'll go back and share later. Look at Bob. He's got that cop look. Look, we gotta get ready to break out of here. You gotta change clothes. You gotta get into character, man. Everybody's supposed to win. All I gotta do is turn mine inside out. So I'm giving y'all the crab lives matter. I still owe Wink. I still owe you a shirt, man. You just gotta tell me what size. Or you want.
My hair looks great.
Rick said, "How come he's been held football hostage?"
Ask him what size shirt. What size crab live shirt.
He said, "What size shirt?" You guys live? Yeah.
Yeah.
You on the show?
Yeah.
Damn. And I'm here.
Yeah. You
What size shirt you wear? Is yellow on there? No, you don't see that. But yellow's gone now. He was, but he's gone now. Now that he's waiting the raptions.
Retirement.
Then against it goes ask and say, "Why do I look scared?"
You do look scared.
You gotta go.
I actually like that.
It ain't the Johnny Lang one, but I'll take it.
I actually like that.
Johnny Lang ain't got one of them. The crab though.
They got somebody.
And he doesn't even like
Trying to see what size waist you got? A 36? 30? Okay, take 30 left or not? I guess.
You just gotta become a power.
I wanted to say
He's really trying to dress me. No, I buy stuff when I get a deal.
My thing is,
He said he'd give his shirt to Aiden.
what size? Just tell me the size.
He said, "What is it?"
Three, okay. Okay, I will hook you up.
officially the other team is game. I should have remember this college stuff.
Yeah, we gotta do it. I may have to do a trivia.
And the guy like,
Well, we'll do it from movie scenes. It'll take longer for people to Google it.
you're like,
Because that usually
You're
happens.
not gonna look cool. There's no way. All right, look, we're about to break up out of here. We got some filming to do. Wait, go on that side. Wait, yeah, hold it. All right, you there?
Kind of face on it.
and that was, I came back, my dad would say, yeah.
I cannot get that out of my hair.
Have a face only his mother could love.
This came on, man. Rocky 3. All right, man. You ready? You got anything you want to add before we bounce?
Nope.
Hey, yo, Apollo, I don't see Apollo chasing no chicken around.
That's because we ate it. If you know me as a person,
And you don't need a face, just need me.
Oh,
Just need my face, Sonny.
Oh,
did y'all hear that? Okay.
Just need my face, Sonny. Hey, let's go run again and you stamp your face. Makes no difference to me.
Can y'all tell who that is? Oh, one is in delay. She's saying, "Hey, Bob." Now, okay, it's a delay. Anyway, we gotta go, man. You want to add something?
Nah, I'm good.
You sure you didn't ate? You didn't drank a couple of things? You gotta. Oh, maybe you don't. Never mind. Shoot, we need a picture.
It's like the most 1999 thing I've ever seen.
Wow. Hey,
This
so,
one.
can you explain the correlation of Spider-Man and Paul Johnny's to me?
Senior week.
No idea.
So you put it back on real quick.
Johnny,
No, my girlfriend.
can you explain the correlation of Spider-Man and Paul Johnny's?
Thank you.
It's owned by Pollock Johnny's, that's all I know.
Spider-Man?
Well, so this is one of the Spider-Men that were made, one of the 100 Spider-Men that were made for the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man.
Okay.
This is a legit. I don't fucking know, Rock. All right, I have no idea. Pollock Johnny's owned it. It was over at Washington Boulevard, and it's here.
Okay.
And I work here.
Okay. That works. See, at least somebody here knew it.
Nobody else would ask the question. They would just admire Spider-Man and let that be that.
Pardon my language. Rock brings that out sometimes.
It's a